Duval in a motherfucking house. Come on, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, what?
Let me hear you say, smile, bitch. I'm living my best life.
Hey.
Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life.
Come on, be nice and chat.
Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Come on. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? Come on. I get my grin on. I'm smiling, bitch, cause I always get my win on. I've been on so many different stages. Graced the cover of 100 magazine pages. Made people smile everywhere that I went. I even pleased on the first black president. It's evident I'm hot as a crock pot.
With a big ass smile like Mr. Hot.
I got my back to you. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? If you breathe in, you achieve it. We having fun this evening. Believe me. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
No. Yeah. I say yeah. I say, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. I had to start it off with that beautiful intro because we got to smile in the midst of the pain, in the midst of the controversy. Y'all already know who it is. Cultivate with Kai back with another video here to cultivate clarity on all things unadulterated, unfiltered, and uncensored. God damn it. All the things that is trending and all the things that make the culture pulsate. We are here to discuss it and cultivate clarity on it. Y'all already know. Who, the HNIC is back on the YouTube streets. Y'all know I'm here to do what I do and do it best and do it well. So, without further ado, we're going to start it off right. In the words of Lil Duval, we are going to start it off right. I'm sorry, y'all, for being on CP time. And I know I could be a little late. It was a thunder and rainstorm. It was hard for me to get home from running my errands and doing my daily duties that I had to do So, long as I'm here, right? Long as I am here, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being in the building. I am greatly appreciative of all the support, near and far, behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. You guys are greatly appreciated. So let's get into the trending shit. Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this video out. I already shared it out to my peoples, my good peoples. And we're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna talk about some things that's been going off in the sector, talking about the storylines of it all. It's really a lot. We gotta get into it. Oh shoot. Look who we got in the building. We got my Maria. Hey, how you doing, boo-boo? We also got Mel's World in the building. Hey, Belly Mel, how you feeling? Marva, how are you? Good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. The cultivators are international, baby. We're international. We are international. Oh, Hazel Eyes. Hey, how you doing? All right, that I know. It's some beef brewing. It's some beef brewing, Hazel. And we're gonna get into that. Just give me a little minute. We'll get in a little. We're gonna do a little minute. We're gonna give a little minute to get into all that stuff. Hold on, y'all. Let me put a little music. I don't want it to be loud. We go. Hey, all right. Here we go. Now, yeah, shout out to the moms. Hey, Jackie. So it's been some black tea uncut been stirring the pot out here. Listen, she been stirring the pot. I want to give a little minute. Should we dive right in? Because I want to get to the trend. The trending topics in the world first. You know what I'm saying? That's been going round and round. We got Kelly Price calling out black women, and just making a lot of generalizations and you know standing our ground and doing what she feels is necessary to clear her name. And, well, not clear her name, but defend herself. I mean, hey, Black T, you wanna come up? Are you? I don't know how you feel about coming on up. I mean, come on up if you can. That'll be greatly appreciated. It'll be like a debut thing. I get the exclusive, but I know we're not affiliated. I don't know no Black T, not at all. Shoot, she said some things that wasn't so favorable to me, but I could take it. But Black T Cut recently was reviewing what AT2 had recently came out and said. We're gonna get into it. But before that, y'all see it. We got the Keke Wyatt is getting exposed. Miss what's her song she sang? My first love. Yeah, and my only love. Oh, yeah. That one with my tarnished ring on a tarnished chain. You know, I can hit that note. Don't make me hit it. Hey, time keeps changing. Come sun or rain, long as I live. Long as I live. My first love. Y'all know it. That's Keke yourself. But wait a minute. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all real OGs, y'all know that's Miss Angela Winbush's song. Yeah, she penned it. Yes, she did. Miss I'll be good. Hey, herself. I tell you, I'm a music fanatic. So yeah, but long story short, her son is coming out exposing the fuck out of her for saying some crazy shit, said that Lord that his cancer diagnosis is the reason his cancer diagnosis is punishment for his lifestyle of being in the LGBT. Is this what they call homophobia? Okay. Oh, thank you, Black T. Is this what they call homophobia? I don't know. Maybe she said in the midst of an argument, we're gonna unpack it all because he been coming out exposing his own mother, and it's just I don't know what is up with these kids these days exposing their damn parents and thinking that they gon' like the I don't know, they ain't gotta live by the Bible, but the scriptures say honor your mother and father and your days shall be long. Now, common principles and, morals, you should always respect your parents. I don't know if you should go on the whole expose to it, but this is what happened when you're in the public eye. And you can make money off of it. We're going to unpack that as well. And Angie Stone, speaking of the family and being in the public eye, Angie Stone's family files a wrongful death lawsuit alleging that Angie Stone survived the first initial rollover, and then the tractor trailer came and God Almighty hit her disabled vehicle on the side of the road, and unfortunately she succumbed to being crushed by the vehicle. We're gonna unpack that as well. It's a lot. It's a lot of new revelations coming out surrounding these different events. It could happen to either one of us. This is why I feel like it's necessary to cover. I don't cover anything that's not too close or not too far-fetched to everyday people's life, because what we are everyday people. Yeah. I say everyday people. All right. What Black T Uncut say? I say, wait a minute, she's at, I promised to come up Oh, damn. I promise to come up for you before I come up for anyone else, but not tonight, my heart. Okay, I appreciate that, Black T. It's no worries, no pressure. I appreciate that so very much. Oh snap! Wait a minute, Electro J came to bed. I don't want to. Wait a minute. Hey, Electro, salute to you. Appreciate you for being in the building. Black T Uncut sent the $10 on it, so Kaka can get his essence. Shout out to Whopper. Can I get 5 on it so the cultivator can leave? Y'all know how y'all know how the AdSense be the revenue need to be revenue. But I appreciate you, Black T Uncut. It's no pressure. Whenever you can, baby. Whenever you can. Bell's World says Manifest didn't steal any storyline from me, didn't shade me. None of that. Stop rolling with bigger creators to try to fit in good and boost your morale in this sector. Oh, I think you're talking to. Come on, let's keep it cute. Let's keep it cute in the chat. I promise. Come. Oh, okay. Let's keep it monotone. Let's keep the equilibrium, Melly Mel. Oh shoot, Melly Mel, put a 2020, put a 2020. Oh shoot. I appreciate you, Melly Mel. It's greatly appreciated. For not clout chasing and cultivating clarity and giving an unbiased opinion when doing commentary. I appreciate you, Kai. Swear alert. I'm great. Now tell them that. Laugh out loud. They know you great. They know you blessed and highly favored. Now listen here. Speaking of that, we all know AT2 was being messy. AT2 was being messy. Kitten heels. Fuck boots. Kitten heels. And personally, I feel as though why do we need a storyline in the black tea sector or whatever sector you're in? This isn't reality TV. This isn't a soap opera. This isn't a situational comedy. What are we doing here? I think he did it to stir the pot, and certain individuals played into it. I'm gonna be real, and I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna be real when I say this. Oh, he put another 20 twin on it. Man, listen, Black T, I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all serenading me. Y'all don't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate y'all, each and every one of you, for liking, commenting, and giving me thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the cash app. Cultivators feeling so special. Y'all just don't know. Y'all making me feel so special. I love y'all. I really do. But listen, for real, we all have a right to come out and feel how we feel about different situations. Now, I'm not saying that where was I in this specific situation? I'm not saying that damn, where was I? Lord, good God Almighty. Good. Y'all over here serenading me. Y'all making me feel so special. But back to what I was saying. Now, hold on, y'all. We need to do a commercial break because I can't. Cause do you believe?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
What you gotta do?
I love you.
Swing, keep on.
Please.
Yeah.
Come on, let's put the respect on the chat.
When in the midst of sorrow,
what we in, what
you
we
can't
going,
see up
when looking down.
when you're looking down.
Hey.
A brighter day tomorrow will bring.
Wait.
to hear the voice of reason telling you this can never be done.
But it can.
No matter how hard reality seems.
Wait, those people.
Just hold on to your dreams.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Come on, Ann.
As long as you keep head to the sky. My mama, you, yes, you can. Gotta keep on pushing every day, loving every way. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Woo. Long as you keep
Your head.
gotta keep your head to the sky. You can win. All the power will ascend.
Yeah.
If you be true to yourself, keep on looking. Don't look back.
Look forward.
Keep your mind on your goal.
Yeah.
Don't let go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yeah. Ooh, that's right, man. Y'all don't know. See, listen here. Oh, Rose T came and dropped 5 memberships. She gave 5 on it. So 5 members can see. And listen, thank you, Rose T. You always looking out, my beloved. I appreciate you. Melville says, Kai, as long as you're blessed, look at God. What the enemy meant for my harm, God turned around and blessed you. Laugh out loud. Keep it coming. Yeah, listen here, Rose T. Where was you at when I bought my I love you. Thank you, Black T, for stopping by. Well appreciated. It's well appreciated. And I'm sending my love to you. No, wait a minute. Shit, my phone going off now. Wait a minute. What's this? What is this? Oh, I got on my post notifications for certain not live, what you call it, for certain broadcasting channels. So yeah. Appreciate all the people that's in the bushes, my bush babies. Y'all are greatly appreciated. I love y'all near and far. But I appreciate everybody for just doing what they can. It's greatly appreciated. Hey, Hazel Eyes got all right, Black T. Yeah, we got them memberships going. Okay, now let's get into it. Let's get into the real meat and potatoes now. We all know AT2 was being messy when he threw that storyline shit out there. Now, I'll be real. Why does people need a storyline? I guess my storyline is I came from Gag Liar and all this bullshit that's surrounding it. I guess Kimmy has a storyline. She came from Gag Liar as well. Who else has a storyline? They saying that Melanie has a storyline, the whole JR situation. But what's AT2's storyline? Him fucking with Denai? Or him or his family getting interviewed by Denai? What is his storyline? I mean, everybody doesn't have a storyline. What is Misfit Muslima's storyline? That she let her daughters, she shared ding-a-ling with her daughters? Like, what's her storyline? Like, I mean, what's people's storyline? I guess, like, we're really starting to emulate reality TV when we step into the whole storyline situation. But it's to each his own opinion regarding the whole storyline situation. But I don't believe you have to have one to survive or to make it in the YouTube space. And then let's talk about the whole Avatar channels. He made a point. He said, "Oh, it's not fair that, or we're not gonna allow whatever the fuck he said. Don't quote me verbatim. He said some bullshit about it's not cool for faceless channels to be doxing people, and then that's gonna want people to dig deeper and to be able to find them." And I mean, where was he when the rowboat was doing her dirty work? I mean, hey, listen, I don't know if he's a an ally of the rowboat. But listen, it's just when the newbies step into town and they're doing good, it's people that he want to step into the on the backup and talk mess. Listen, that's why I spread love to each and everybody. I don't hate on nobody unless you start hating on me and start lying, especially in my face. And then and people start fucking with me, like Loose Booty Rich and all them other motherfuckers. But yeah, so I think that Manifest took the bait when she started to react to different individuals perpetuating the whole she stole her storyline thing, because I don't believe that Manifest stole Mel's storyline. I don't think anybody believes that crap, because she has her own if they're trying to say that's she's riding the backside of Mel, I don't think that is. I think they're a dynamic duo because they already coined themselves as Eminem. But I would have to say it was like a slight dig or slight backhanded not compliment, or backhanded shade, if you will, whatever you want to call it. If you want to call it, because it's almost as if he's saying, because he did say it, not almost as if he's saying like Manifest is stealing Mel's numbers, and people are still like, obviously this individual, Mel and himself, don't have the best relationship at this moment in time. They used to be friends, so it's going to be from a biased standpoint. It's not going to be from a unbiased standpoint, whatever he says anyway. So I don't think he was being so much fair. I think he was just trying to stir the pot. What's up, Jay Bliss? I don't know how soon it lasts, but I can tell you I no longer watch TV. Listen, yeah, because the shit, this YouTube shit is the new TV. Hell, social media is the new TV. Have you seen these people wilding out here? They are wilding out like never before. Now, Manifest has always supported me and just responded when that silly goose tried to come for her. But the new thing is to try to divide us, which will never happen. Yeah, and that's when you gotta know how to pay these motherfuckers dust, or whoever you think is trying to snare. So you just gotta know, hey, beautiful bullshit. I'm just saying, you just gotta know when to pick your battles and be like, fuck that, I'm not playing into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Black Tea Uncut. I'm trying to see. Do you think it's necessary that? Because I don't think you said anything derogatory. I really don't. Maybe it was something it was, a little piece of, I'ma throw this out there, but I don't think it was like messy to be I'ma fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? We all out there, listen. People are all out here trying to make their little spot, make their little view. You know what? I'm gonna play a little bit. Black Tea Uncut, do you mind if I review your video? You mind if I review your video, Black Tea Uncut? Let me see. Black Tea Uncut. Because I forgot a little bit what you said. Oh, Lord, now it's up and it's stuck. She made another video, Lord Black Tea, Lord. I'm going to review it. Fair use. And listen. Oh, Lord. She posted 2 videos, Lord. I Black Tea, you up. I be, Lord, you said it's up and it's stuck. Damn.
Welcome back to Black Tea Uncut.
Wait a minute. When was this? 9 hours ago.
What I will be.
Is this the one I seen this morning? Oh, this is too long. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, get on my fucking nerve though.
Podcast, well, at least my favorite podcast. What's up, Black?
Now, Black Tea Uncut, how is your favorite motherfucking podcast or the older podcast? See, you a little piece of bias, baby. You can't be biased, boo.
Tea Uncut, you actually inspired.
Wait a minute. Because Black Tea Uncut, you shoot. I gave you permission to use mine, so be nice, be a dog, and let me use yours.
This video, I'm gonna see if I can get you in some drama.
Oh, that's too fast.
Now, when he said that, I was shaking in my boots. I'm like, oh no, what kind of drama is he gonna get me in? I was actually quivering. I'm like, oh.
Can you hear me?
Look,
I just want to make sure this is on.
Look,
and funny and hilarious.
You gotta notice a play. You gotta notice a play. Oh, thank you, Black Tea. I appreciate you.
It's at the same time. So
I'm telling you, these some content creators are messy, especially the ones that got seniority. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Rose T. Hey, Rose T been a member for a month. Why are y'all? Where's the numbers at? Rose T is outdoing y'all. Some of the people that's supposed to be my ace boom coons. My Rose T is a member for a month, man. But I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with y'all because I know I got a lot of people, and we don't determine. We don't scale our support. Balance our support, and we don't do rivalry against our supporters. I'm just fucking with y'all.
Let's get back into this. But I like that.
Wait a minute. Why manifest? I'm sorry, Black Tea. Black Tea Uncut. Man, why manifest said your shit be glitching? Lord Jesus. Black Tea Uncut, I love you I love you with the love of the Lord. But it do be glitching a little bit, baby. It do be glitching. Just a tad bit.
So it was so cute. You make me laugh all the time.
Excuse me. Can you hear me? I just want to make sure this is on. Welcome everybody to everyone's favorite podcast. Well, at least my favorite podcast. What's up, Black Tea Uncut? You actually inspired this video. I'm gonna see if I can get you in some drama.
Now, when he said that, I was shaking in my boots. I'm like, oh no, what kind of drama is he gonna get me in? I was actually quivering. I'm like, oh no, because 82 can be a trip. So I was waiting for what in the world is he gonna
a trip. 82 is a journey. You hear me?
Get me involved in. But let's continue because it is very, very interesting, and I love again his observations. I want to know what you think after we listen here just a bit.
I love it. You said, and what? And what about it? Nothing. That don't bother me because I still be watching. I listen. I watch everybody. I scope scenery. That's what I do.
So what we're going to talk about today is there was someone who got doxxed over in the Black tea sector. I know, 82, aren't you done with the Black tea sector? Yes, but you know what it is about the Black tea sector? Them hoes are so reckless over there. They can be used as a life lesson. So that's...
Man, wait a minute.
So that's...
Whoa, man. You could swipe a credit card on that motherfucker. Do you see that neck, Bodie? Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, Lord, 82. And I'm not even being rude, 82. I'm not being rude, 82, but Lord jeez. Man. That's that clump neck. You hear me? Good. But I'll say one thing about 82. His laugh is infectious. I'll give him that. He got an infectious ass laugh, man.
Now, I don't want to say the hoes, so I will not say that. That is definitely not my agreement. But I do, know the 82 is just being funny. So I know he doesn't really mean it. And I know that females often be like, joke as a whole term or a B term. And it's no harm, no foul. I think the same thing right here. He's just being funny. 82 is hilarious. But like when he says that you can learn from this behavior, absolutely. Because you can learn in life how friendships can quickly turn sour. And that when friendships turn sour, everything, all your business comes out. And that's in the real world as well at times. If you have a best friend and they know your secrets, some best friends, so-called best friends, will tell it all once you're on Mad Day. So I do have to agree. And in a sector, it is like you learn a lot about human behavior. So let's get back to this.
I'm just being honest. Them hoes are so reckless over in the black tea sector. They can be used as an example of what.
But wait a minute, why AT2 be acting like he excluded from the black tea sector though? But he really is in the black tea sector. But he on the backup channel talking about it because he don't want AT Alien to see he be up there talking about this black tea sector bullshit. AT2 be thinking he better than the black tea sector shit. Nah, dude. You was intertwined in the black tea sector at one point in time. Stop doing that. Why you trying to take yourself out of the shit and make yourself like you better than the people in here? But they do be doing fuck shit. I ain't gonna hold it. They be doing some crazy, weird fuck shit. And it makes you want to take yourself out of it like, fuck that. I'm not with that shit. That's why Sammy every 5 minutes be like, no, I'm not in the black tea sector. I'm in every sector. Because nobody who has real morale doesn't want to be associated with the debauchery. You know what I'm saying?
Not to do or what not to be. So it works out that way.
Now, I will say, after being in this sector, I don't want any more friends. I have totally cut off the idea, block the idea. Will no longer accept any friend applications. It's done. It's over. F that.
Oh, man. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for that, but it is what it is, right? So anyway, there was a content creator by the name of Manifest. She got doxxed over in that sector. Like, they posted a picture of her and her husband. Now, the people who did the doxing, I think they thought they did their big one. Like, they were all like, oh yeah, we found out who she is, blah, 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 blah. But the thing was, is like, it was just, anyway. So this dox wasn't what it is. It was just a normal picture of her and her husband. And she's not ugly. So it wasn't like yeah, we got her. This is, a win for us. And it was just kind of like, all right, well, you showed who she was,
Now, I am not sure who doxed Manifest for sure, but I believe it was incoming opinion. I'm not sure, but I saw it through Rich and Trees. But when Manifest put up a post in her community wall, she said it was incoming opinion, IO, who doxed her. So in this moment, I believe he's referring to incoming opinion because that is who Manifest pointed the finger at from my perception.
That's who it was. She posted the picture and they posted a name named Casey or something. We both got K's. Shout out to the K squad.
As the one who doxed her. So let's get back to this, shall we?
So I was all like, okay, well, I don't agree with doxing. I don't. I think doxing is disgusting, pulling up people's private information, all that stuff. I do believe this. I think,
Lord, I'm gonna give AT2 a lifetime supply of bliss sticks. You hear me?
If you are out there messing with people, harassing people, doing whatnot, and you're exposing who people are and shit like that, well, turnabout's fair game. Like, if you're doing, your own like doxing and stuff like that, then it comes back to you. Now, I'm not saying that Manifest did that at all, but what I'm saying is that there's some people who think they're absolved from taking accountability or us knowing who they are. And it's like, everybody is a somebody. And trust me, I might not know who you are, but I know someone who can get to you if I ever need to.
Now, was shots being fired just now, AT2? Are you telling us that if someone comes for you, you know how to get to them? I can understand that. And in the game of YouTube wars and beefs, doxing has become a part of it. Now, do I agree with the doxing? No, I do not. But then again, I don't know the history of what Manifest has done towards incoming. So I don't know if that's what, prompted incoming to then go back and dox her, or if maybe it was Richard Trees, whatever happened. I see here that AT2 is saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And whatever you can do, I can do better. So what do you think about doxing, guys? Do you think it's unfair in one way, but fair if the other person is always doxing, that what you give, you get, And he's not saying that Manifest did anything to warrant this. I don't think he knows, neither do I. But what he's saying that, if you're out here doing that type of behavior to others, it will eventually come back. So, I definitely agree on that. Don't start in that game if you don't want to eventually be exposed yourself. So I get it, and you reap what you sow. So basically, the laws of the universe are also, a biblical reference in reaping what you sow. So let's get back to this. AT2.
I may not know who you are, but I know someone who can get to you if I need to get to you.
And her and Manifest and IO, they got their own beef. I don't know where it originated or where it started from, but they had their own beef. Some way, somehow. And when something is put on a public forum, we all have the right to say and give our opinion, just like Black Tan Cut is doing. Maybe I don't know if Income disliked Manifest's opinion when she was talking about her husband and the lowest speak. That's Income is husband. But I don't know if they jumped the broom or what, or rolled over the broom. Oh, excuse me, no pun intended. But her man, I don't know if she got offended because Manifest was talking about her man and she talked about the whole ordeal with JR doing what he did to Melanie, but I don't know where they beef started. But I know that they have their own separate beef. And Manifest is not just riding the coattail of Mel's beef, because why would she do that? We grown at the end of the day. We ain't nobody going to take on the beef of other people, friend or not. It's just too much to do. Mic drop. I'm weak.
That was a warning shot right there. But anyway.
I'm weak.
You know, but anyway, and again, I'm not saying that this is that situation. And I think also too, it was more about, oh, we're gonna find out who this person is and expose her. But again, like I said, the girl wasn't ugly or anything like that. I was just kind of like, oh, okay, okay, she all right, you know.
And I do agree, Manifest is a beautiful woman, and her husband and her make a beautiful couple. So I don't think it was like a bad thing when we actually saw who she was. It was like, oh, okay, you know, now you have a face with a voice, and I think it fit.
See, that's where it get a little controversial. We may not think it was a thing because a bad thing that her face was shown, but by who it was makes it why it was a bad thing. Manifest isn't the one who put out her own picture. A total stranger put out her picture. That's where it's wrong at. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. Hey, Ms. Vaughn, how you doing? You know?
It's kind of what I...
And mutual combat can be verbal. When we go and start pulling up pictures, I think that's like the equivalent of busting a bottle over somebody's head. You know what I'm saying? In a street fight. Like, we tussling. I'm whooping your ass. Now, because I whooped your ass, you want to pull a bottle on me? You know what I'm saying?
Visioned.
That's how I feel like that's the equivalent in start doxing. Or calling family members and stuff. Yeah.
Her, you know, some people you hear it, and when you see them, they look nothing like what they sound or something like that. To me, it was a match. And not saying that she probably still wants to get doxed. So I'm sure Incoming or Rich or Trees, whoever did it, still won in that regard, because who wants to be exposed? But once you are exposed and, you know, you look good, it probably lessens the blow, you know? So I guess that's what 82 is saying right here, that Manifest was an attractive woman. So he didn't see the big deal in the expose or the docs of Manifest. So I thought that was nice of him to say.
Don't do that,
and I thought that was, you know, cool. You know, that's a straight up observation and perspective. Okay, so let's get back to this, because here comes the really good part that I really want your opinions on. So check this out, what comes next.
Now, I will say this. If they were going to expose Manifest, what they should have exposed her for was still a Melanie Jones storyline. Because she definitely stole Melanie Jones' storyline. She stole Melanie Jones' clout. She stole everything from Melanie Jones. And now she's more popular than what Melanie Jones is. Now that's the real expose right there.
So guys, did Manifest hijack Melanie's storyline with JR? And
now you see how oh my God, Lord, why is AT2 being messy like that, man? Thank you, Black Tea Cut. You are so appreciated. That was all to throw the monkey wrench. That was the monkey wrench. AT2, man, why? Why are you like this, man? Why, man? He said, I'm gonna throw a little crystal light in the Kool-Aid. That's what he said he gonna do. That motherfucker threw crystal light in the Kool-Aid. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And shout out to IO and JR. And also shout out Melanie. But did Manifest hijack Mel's story? Is that the reason why everyone is flocking over to Manifest channel? Is that the reason why we know Manifest and we go to Manifest more than we go to Mel's channel? Is that why Manifest numbers for a live is 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, and Mel can barely get 50 sometimes? Is it because that Manifest has taken over the Mel storyline? And we're still interested in the storyline, evidently, somewhat. But Manifest gives it up better with her back and forth with Io and JR, more so than Mel does. Is that what is happening? I mean, in a way, to be honest with you, I didn't think about it quite like that. But, and I've always said that Manifest is the one to...
I don't think so. I think it's personally that it's a new beef on the block. It's a new girl on the block. And they want to pick with her. I.e. Manifest. And like, oh, who this chick is with the one eye with the brown eyeshadow? Oh, we gonna fuck with her. That's just like in the hood. When somebody new arrived to the building, they want to see if you could fight. They gonna fuck with you. You know, try to punk you. You know.
Watching the sector, she is the one that I could see being the new upcoming talent here in the sector. But could it be because of that? Does AT2 make a really good observation right here? Can Manifest hold it on?
Speaking of that, Mrs. Jones, she got a thing going on. And I'm talking Joan, not Jone. Listen up. I heard through the grapevine, the YouTube grapevine, that Joan Uncut coming on back. Listen here. Hey, Joan. How you doing, baby? Listen. I always liked your baby doll. You was always a favorite of mine. You was a favorite of mine. Listen here. And I'll be waiting for you. And I'll be listening. So y'all stay tuned. Go over there around there and check out Miss Joan Uncut. Cause she kept it uncut. She kept it good and uncut. Raw and uncut. And yes she is. Yes, she is gorgeous. Yes, she is.
Her own without the IO, JR, back and forth and beef. I don't know. But that is a great observation, because I went to Manifest because of that. I will be honest, because she was going back and forth, and she was like, she's on 10, at all times, at the drop of a dime, she can go there, and so that's what brought me over there. And then, of course, all the other, people hitting the panel and things like that. But I mean, I think she is a voice that is needed here in the sector. But is it because of the Mel JR IO storyline? What do you think, guys? Please chime in the comments and let me know what you think on this. Please let me know, because I really do want to know, because I thought that was a very interesting observation. All right, let's get back to this real quick. We're almost done.
Ooh. But hey, you didn't hear that from me. Yeah, y'all didn't hear that from me. Now you want the real tea. Now that's the real tea right there. Yeah. Just like Tree stole the Melanie Jones storyline and made it more popular and more poppin', that's what Manifest has done too. You messy it too. I gotta be honest.
And a special shout out.
Lord, then he gonna sprinkle a little truth in there. Not Tree, Misfit Muslima done stole Mel's storyline. Lord, he is man. I am Lord. I saw Chunky tonight at Manifest. She said she was on vacay. I told her I was about to send out a research report. Yeah, where is my Chunky? She had my carton of cigarettes and then gonna take them on the trip. I told her take 3 packs. The whole man, I love me some Chunky. She know how we talk. She know what's all up.
To AT2, I just love him. I really do, because he gives it up raw and uncut. And I love the
Messy.
uncut filter on things.
He gives it up messy.
He says it just like it is, and like we're all probably thinking, at least a lot of us. So right there, he says where Trees first took it over. And
Hold on,
blew it
y'all.
up.
I'll be
Trees
right
did.
back.
She made it more interesting. She made you want to look at it, because at first we were looking at it like Mel was just crazy and deranged. But Trees put a spin to it that made you start to like say, oh, well, wait a minute.
I'll be
Maybe
right back. I'll be right back.
Mel was misled. Maybe Mel was this or that. You start to want to understand and maybe see another side to it. And that's what Trees was able to do with the story. She did get it popping. She did make you interested. You did come over there every day or every other day to see what was the latest going down. Or
she resurged the story because she was out of content. That's what she did. And who wants to make a spectacle out of their pain or something that they didn't appreciate happening to them? Y'all gotta look at it a little bit differently, baby. But hold on.
even though she had to take it back because we were kind of like past it, and she brought it back to our attention again. But she did make it more interesting. I will say that. And now he says that Manifest is doing the same thing. I wholeheartedly agree. Because truthfully, I think most of us are done with the storyline. We're done with the male got brokenhearted by JR type storyline. But because of the vitriol and the anger that Manifest still feels over the situation, it keeps it going and it keeps you interested. So is that just part of being a great content creator, or is that just a way to finesse? But isn't finessing a part of the? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Is Manifest just doing a good job, or is she wrong for stealing the storyline to get her channel popping? And now Mel is over there, still, trying to get her channel off. I don't know. I'm going to really be thinking about this though, and I do want your opinions. I do want to hear what you have to say. Do you agree with AT2? Do you see some of what he's saying? And I sure want to hear Manifest's response to this. I wonder what she thinks about this. I know she's probably going to get upset, but I mean, is there some truth to it? Not meaning that you meant to take the storyline over, but maybe is that the reason why you are popping? And it's okay to get popping.
Like, I was like, as far as exposing who she is, like, that wasn't like a big, like, maybe if she was like 600 pounds or something like that, I'll be all like, oh, okay, that's something. But yeah, you want to expose her, expose how she done stole Melanie Jones' storyline. Like, the girl would go live at the same time as Melanie Jones and like try to draw from her.
Now, see, I didn't know that part. I didn't know that it would come across as almost competition, where Manifest would go live the same time that Mel went live. Now, that part I didn't know. So that was enlightening. I mean, what's really going on? I mean, because I saw the other day, Manifest asked Mel directly, do you feel resentment? Basically, to sum it up, if this is not verbatim, just to sum up from what I took from it, or do you feel any type of way that I'm kind of blowing up and you're not blowing up as fast as I am now? Do you feel any type of way about it? And Mel said, no, I'm cool with it. You're my friend. I want you to win. I only want winners around me. Something to that effect. But deep down, could something else be underlying brewing? Is Manifest finessing the situation to pop her channel? Can Manifest make it on her own without the storyline? Please let me know what you think. Again, this is like observations. Nothing is written in stone because nobody really knows. Everybody could just assume. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm assuming, making assumptions based on different things that's being presented to me. So maybe you have more information, and so therefore you have a different perspective on what's really going on there. Or if it's just coincidental, that it was never a play or a flex or a finesse. It was just straight up, it just went that way, But let me know what you think. I don't think anyone can get mad with you for your opinion. And if they do get mad with you for your opinion, that's on them. Because as long as you're not purposely trying to hurt anyone and you're just asking genuine questions or and letting it be known that it's just a question or an assumption that you're not stating that as fact, I don't think anyone should get mad. I don't. So anyway, let's finish this up. This is the last little tidbit here.
What I don't like is, like, I believe everybody can give commentary on what's going on, all the drama and stuff like that. I mean, we are here for your entertainment, right? Just like you guys comment on my drama or whatever's going on with me, I totally get it, right? I signed up for this. However, I don't know what Manifest storyline if it does not involve her and the Melanie Jones, EO, and JR drama. I don't know what her storyline would be.
Now, that's a very fair question. If it wasn't for the IO, he said EO, but he meant IO, JR storyline, then what would we know Manifest for? What would have made us flock to her channel or check her out? I guess that's a fair question. I mean, maybe she could have just commentated on the sector and got some traction. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, You know, she could have maybe got it from the dirt or the mud, you know, like some of the other content creators have here. And like Io says, she just came live and hit the live button and just went off, you know, and just by herself. Nobody on the sidelines, no cheerleaders, no friends, no connections here in the sector directly. She just winged it. And look at her now. I mean, she is a force here in the sector. She's a force to be reckoned with. No matter what you feel about her, she has her spot claimed, and she is positioned well in the sector. I mean, that's my observation. Okay, but let's get back to this 82. Come on.
She would just go back to being the best friend of Melanie Jones. Other than that, I don't know her storyline, you know? I don't know what she likes. What's her favorite color? What's her favorite food? Does she like to go on vacation? Like, we don't know anything about her. Her claim to fame is getting into it with, you know, this crazy love, this virtual love triangle that's just crazy. I wish they would all just get over. Like, yes, y'all, they still talking about that love triangle. But the shout out to all the old heads who know that song. Who sing that song?
Again, ding, 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 ding. He got it right. We don't know really anything about Manifest from what I know. I mean, we know that she's married and she has kids. I do think we know that. But other than that, like you said, a favorite color, things about her that just draw us to her, other than her being Melanie's best friend here in the YouTube sector, we don't know anything about her. And you know what? I'm going to even take some feedback from that because I want to let you know more about me. So in my next video, I'm going to let you know what my favorite color is and a few tidbits about myself so I can properly introduce myself to the sector. I also will reveal my real name as well.
How old are we? What the fuck are we? What the fuck is AT2 talking about? Talking about some. We don't even know our favorite color. We know one thing. She got a heart to take care of fucking people. She's a nurse, damn it. See, these people, Lord, they acting dumb. They whacking willfully ignorant and shit. Man, hey, makeup diva, cause hi chat. I think Black Tea was misunderstood. Honestly, it's a mix up. I would say Black Tea. I think more research is needed by you, but just kind of got here later on, so you just might not know. Maybe, you know. Right. We can't easily be offended.
Well, only my first name, you know, and because I see how intrusive it can be. So that's why I've chosen to, and I don't want anyone's life affected. And that's why I am very careful not to just go around offending and poking and trying to be malicious in any kind of way to other people, even though, although I do know that may not still keep me in good regards because people will just be messy at times. But it does inspire me too.
You know, she tried to say she wasn't trying to be messy, but I was listening while I got me loose in that. I don't think Mel is trying to keep this whole Mel and JR thing going on, but I think people use it as a weapon against her in the midst of an argument, you know, everybody. So that's why we keep hearing this shit.
Share some of myself with you, you know, because like you said, we don't know anything about Manifest, and we do need to, if she's going to be in the sector and be that next go-to content creator, you know, we do need to probably get to know her a little bit more, you know some more things about her. And so I just take some tips from that as well. So thank you, AT2. That's constructive criticism in a way. I mean, yes, is it public? Yes, but it's done. It is done with some tips. You know, I guess I would, Treason was saying with the Kimmy situation, but I'm not definitely touching that no more because I want that to just go away. Shout out Kimmy. She did a fantastic live yesterday. Shout out Trees. I don't want nothing to do with that part. But if they keep on going back and forth, of course I'm going to commentate on it. But I hope they end it because that is just a mess in itself. But anyway, back to AT2 with the Manifest tips. I think that was really, really good. We don't know Manifest, and she is the best friend to Mel, more so than anything else that we know.
Jesus, y'all.
I get it, man. I get it.
I'm telling you, they are still talking about that whole love triangle thing. It's been a whole year. It's been a whole year, and they're still talking about it. Yo, it's been a whole year. Like, y'all gotta get over it that way. And all these niggas ain't never met each other. They never seen each other in real life. Like, I know EO and JR claiming like they take vacations and shit like that. All right, I'll let y'all have it. Whatever y'all say.
Now, AT2, on one part, I do agree. It is redundant, and it has been going on for a while now. But I mean, what? Maybe it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, just because y'all don't see us on vacation don't mean we don't say, all right, okay, whatever. Zap Roger, yeah. Yeah, they be having like computer sex and everything. Like, I'm just all like, this is so strange and weird. Shit, let me tell you, AT2 been single for a while. Shit, maybe I need some computer. Shit, I need some computer.
Now, Io has said that her and JR have seen each other and been together and spent time together in real life. So I have no reason to not believe that. So I'm going to say I do believe that they've seen each other. AT2 now, but the part that's so funny is when AT2 says, well, you know what, instead of me knocking it, maybe I need to try it. Now, exactly. Before you knock it, maybe you should try it. You never know who is out here. You shouldn't be limited to who is just in your state or your city. You know, I know several people that have met online and that are still together. Some are married and some are just still together, you know, but they are together nonetheless. And they lived, you know, hundreds of miles apart, but had not been for, you know, social media, websites, dating sites, etc. They would have never found each other possibly. So AT2 said he might try it out. He is a mess. You gotta love AT2, really.
Yo, I need some computer love. But I mean, as far as a storyline on YouTube, like, get over it. I'm tired of it. Oh my God. Move on. Aren't y'all tired of the computer love storyline? Am I the only one?
I think so. I think majority of us here in the sector are pretty much over it. I really do. I think it just comes up because of the back and forth beef between Manifest, Mel, Io keeps going on. So because that just keeps continuing on, it keeps that whole little storyline kind of playing out. But I think everyone is over it. I mean, Io says she wants to let it go. She says that Mel won't let it go. Mel says the same thing about Io. From my perspective, I'm not really sure who is keeping it going on. I have an idea, but I'm not going to say it right now in this particular video because I want to make sure to do a little bit more research.
Black Tea Uncut, who do you think keeps who? No, y'all got me tongue tied. Who do you think keeps it going on? Don't make me do a poll. You know what? I'm doing it.
Before I give an answer to that, because I may say one thing and then find out, well, wait a minute, I was wrong because this happened. So before I give my my analysis or my opinion on that, who keeps it going, because I don't really know, to be honest. And that's the honest, genuine truth. I don't know. Because like I said, Mel does play a lot of clips in her videos, and I don't like a lot of clips, you know. And so therefore, I don't get to hear the whole message to see if she's being messy. So because sometimes I just kind of click out of it. But if it wasn't for the clips, I think Mel would be really onto something. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. And some others I've heard AT2 agreed the same. And some other people have said the same thing. But Mel's going to be Mel, and she's going to run her channel the way she wants to. And that's her choice and her decision. And she has every right to do whatever she wants. So I'm just going to leave that there. So like I said, that's why I don't know if Mel is doing it, you know, going back and forth and throwing subliminals and things like that. I know she has been accused of these subliminals and types of things. So I don't know. So I'm going to reserve my opinion on who keeps it going. But I do think genuinely everyone is kind of over
it's open.
I mean, let me know.
What you mean? Y'all know what's open panel. Come on down. Y'all, listen, come on down. Come on down if you want to. I'm going to drop this link one more again. Y'all ain't coming up quick enough for me. I'm just kidding. Come on up, though.
Comment in the make a comment and let me know your opinions, please. I do like to see, like I said, even if it's just a hello, I appreciate that too. I really do. Okay, so
you had me at hello. Y'all remember that song? Hello.
Last little drop because AT2 is very fascinating. I just love his commentary for real. Okay.
Yeah, we need for the love of AT2. Yeah, definitely. But that brings me to my bigger point is that you can't be out here messing with people, harassing people, and then think you're going to get away with it. And I'm just talking about in a general sense. I feel like a lot of avatars, and mind you, it's nothing wrong with being an avatar. I know we go back and forth. I know you're just an avatar. I know we go back and forth with this. But the reason why I'm saying it is like, if you enjoy someone's content and somebody is just making content, you know, commentary or whatever, I'm not saying they need to get on here and show their face. It's when you're harassing, doxing, stalking people. Like, oh no, we need to see who's behind that mask, you know.
So,
are you a component of unmasking the robo? Man, hell, shit. I think he's talking about the general sense. I know who he's talking about. He's talking about these robo hoes and these AI hoes and AI broads. That's the only thing I agree with.
So, in conclusion, after reviewing AT2's video, and he had a lot more entertaining stuff in this video, so please go check that video out. Check out all the videos; they are all bomb. Like, they are all really juicy.
But while we wait for Mel to come on up, we're gonna play a little music. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right.
Anything all right. Do all in the motherfucking house. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me hear you say, smile, bitch. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. And I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Come on. You got a lot to be striving for. Come on. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? Come on. I get my grin on. I'm smiling, bitch, cause I always get my win on. I've been on so many different stages. Graced the cover of 100 magazine pages. Made people smile everywhere that I went. I even plead on the first black president. It's evident I'm hot as a crock pot.
With a big ass smile like Mr. Hot.
I got my back to you. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? If you breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening.
Believe it.
I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life.
Are you?
I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. And I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
Yeah. Ha ha. Cause I ain't going back and forth, but I'm back and forth, but I'm back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my blessed life. Yeah. I feel like that should be a mantra. That's my YouTube mantra. Along with I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets because ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all know the rest. What's up, class of it, man? Hey, beautiful bush. I appreciate you for being in the building. I hope I gave you love, but y'all know. I mean, hey. Okay, let me see that poll. Wait a minute. Okay. Wow, y'all hit that poll. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's that poll. The poll question says, "Who was keeping the brief?" Lord, I said brief. Lord, geez, and I don't even have a list. What is going on with me? I said, who was keeping the beef between Mel and Ayo going? It says the first one is Mel, the second one is Ayo, the third one is both of them. And so far we got 13 votes. Only posted 1 minute ago. So y'all do what y'all do. And we're gonna go to the next part of the segment. Yes, we are. I want to get into it because I don't want y'all here all day. I'm trying to see what I want to start off with. I'm rest in peace to Roland Ray. He had transitioned like 2 days ago. Rest in peace to him. He was an influencer that went on Judge Lynn Toller's Judge show and just totally made a name for himself. Since then, it was just a hilarious individual. I have to say it. But something I just want to add, I want to show you guys really quick. Did y'all see Drewski out there? Up there looking like one of them hillbillies? Man, listen, they called it reverse racism, and they ain't liking it. They are not liking it, not one bit. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. Man, I was weak. Where's the news clip? I need to go to YouTube. Man, that ain't that deep. That's some reverse racism shit. They always do blackface to us.
Looks familiar. Can't quite put my finger on it. I've seen that guy before. Well, I got the tits and everything. Look, Drewski, on October 4th, I'm going to be driving a demolition derby car in Bristol. I'd be honored if you'd come watch. For America, I'm up against like these Australians. And hypothetically, if you wanted to be in that derby, I have not cleared this, but I'm pretty freaking sure we could find you a car. I'm just thinking out loud here, baby. You can come out to my trailer if you want to. I got a camper down there, a real nice one you can stay in. Fucking hire me. Whatever.
Man, I can't with this. I can't. Look.
With Mr. Harper, otherwise known as Roland Ray.
You know what? It's giving very much of how you doing, Your Honor, Miss Judge Lance Toller. I am here today to get my money from this man. Yeah, want to be a woman. Yeah, he's terrible, Your Honor. He's really terrible. So I've been dating Christian for the past 6 years now, also on give or take. You know what I'm saying?
Just act like it didn't happen. With Mr. Harper.
Man, rest in peace to Roland Ray. Man. What? Lord, I got a short attention span. Hold on, let me go back. Right. So you talking about on Drewski. Okay, happy birthday to Krishan's baby. Let's get into this, Lord, because this is such a heavy topic. Because as we get into the parenthood topic. Now, Krishan Rock just celebrated her baby's 2nd birthday. Now, we all know 2-year-olds should be walking at this moment in time. Why is she still holding that baby? Now, a lot of us know why. Because she fucked that baby up. She was drinking and stuff, smoking while that baby was in the oven, baking and trying to get all the nutrients from her whole time. Now the baby is suffering with all types of different sorts of things, fetal alcohol syndrome, some other stuff. His medical records was leaked a long time ago. That's why I don't understand why Krishan won't just bite the bullet and go and get this baby some medical attention. The fuck is you doing, Krishan? Oh, we got a special guest. Hold on. Hey, man, welcome to the stage.
My fault. I done muted myself. Oh, Lordy, not a special guest. How y'all doing? What's poppin'?
You know you're always special when you come over to the Cultivator Enterprises.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little piece of if we want to help cultivate clarity, first we have to get some type of backstory. And again, I don't know. She probably already up and stuck, and she gonna make 30 videos about me. Whatever. I don't care. I've been called dogs. My family have been called, and I've been stalked and harassed. Docs. I done been all that stuff. So come, do your best. I don't know. Do your worst, whatever. But the point of the story is like with what is it? Black Teen Cut? Is that what it is?
That's her name.
Yeah, it's just a little piece of it. Know your history. That's all. Know your history. First, the girl said I was lying. First of all, AT2 didn't even know I was even talking to JR in that capacity. He didn't even know that. Nobody knew that. Because, again, that was like my private business offline. So nobody knew that part. Again, why am I even have to explain the story once again? I don't know. But I'm going to just give you a little piece of backstory and a little piece of history. He didn't even know that. So when he found that out, he was like, you didn't even tell me. Da-da-da. So, for him to even, trying to chime in, it's very weird, but go ahead, rock with it, because again, you only know what I told you, and whatever else you putting on it, you putting 20 on 10, but it's all good, whatever. I get it. And again, speaking of storylines, you need that for your own content and for your own podcast and your channel. We get it. But the point of the story is just please do your history. Don't assume nobody's jacking nobody in a wheelchair. I promise you, in real life, nobody in a right mind wants any of their loved ones incapacitated or disabled or limited in any type of situations. Nobody wants that for their people that they care about. So to really chase somebody down that's already limited, that you didn't even know was limited, is crazy work. And I don't operate like that. That girl didn't even know he was in the wheelchair. She called herself op watching me and this, that, and the third, and think she was doing something or whatever, and think she was stealing somebody from me or whatever. So when she stole him, I'm sorry. When she stole, I get this out right quick. I'm so sorry. When she stole him, and then come to find out, when she hit the bottom of that Cracker Jack box and the prize wasn't what she thought it was going to be, then it turned into Mel's a stalker. Mel's crazy. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. All that, A2, he has a point. He's right. We're not doing that. He's only even speaking unfavorably about me because we don't rock no more. That's it. When we did rock, he wasn't talking this high mess. He was like, he called her futon woo. He's still calling her EO. He don't even call her real name. Her name on his hat. He don't bang with her like that, but it's just more so to stick it to me. Then was calling trees, Gary Coleman. He was calling her Gary Coleman. He don't fuck with her neither. But stop that, please. You are not helping. You are not helping with them sound effects back there. They gonna blame me, cause
he went over there acting like her best friend that day.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't know. I told you. It's all a sticking to me. And again, if my name, first of all, shout out to my girl, man. If that's first of all, let me backtrack myself. Because I be talking like a mile a minute, like 55 miles a minute. Shout out to my girl, Manifest. I congratulate her on all of her success. Every time that girl come off a live, I hear her right up. I'll be like, yo, you did the damn thing. That fucking live was fire. I share it out, this and the third, yada, yada, yada. I seen the play from the get-go. I said, Manifest, don't fall for that bullshit. I said, don't fall for that shit. I said, they on that divide and conquer shit. That's all they on. They on the divide and conquer shit. You're not gonna do that. Y'all not doing that with us. I'm sorry. We solid. We good. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But see, the thing is, then it's like, oh, now everybody want to chime in on the storyline. Mel's not keeping it up. If you go to Mel's channel, Mel talks about different topics. Look at my thumbnails. Look at my titles. They're so different. But when you go to her channel, mailman. Are you kidding me? Who's keeping it up? Where are we going with this? He don't even like that girl.
How to keep it up?
He encourages that, and again, come on, son. And again, your brain gotta be Swiss cheese to follow up with this girl. She gets Val to do the bullshit. She gets JR to do the bullshit. She gets her friends to do the bullshit. She gets other weirdos to do the bullshit. Nobody's jacking no nigga in a wheelchair. I promise you, son. I bet you my bottom dollar nobody jacking no nigga in no wheelchair, son.
And
I promise you.
Discriminating against the disabled.
We are not discriminating against the disabled. My heart and prayers and thoughts go out to those. That my heart, prayers, and thoughts go out to those who have suffered unfortunate.
I feel like the disabled should be with the disabled.
I did not say that. The views and opinions of Kai, Cultivate with Kai, are not that of Melanie Jones. I did not say that. I is simply saying my thoughts and prayers go out to those that are disabled. And don't get me wrong. If it
doesn't mean incapable. Can I get an amen?
Jesus Christmas. And can you let me drive my point home before you
Go
send
ahead,
me?
go ahead, go ahead.
Before you send me to the hot place, because before I start busting out laughing, can I just go there real quick?
Listen here.
Because Sunday isn't about 45 minutes. Can I just get here real quick before it all goes to
Go
hell
ahead.
in a handbasket? But this guy is crazy work. Messy boots, and this is
That
another
doesn't have no end. Go ahead.
this another messy boots over here, y'all. I always tell them, I'm like,
I'm
messy
not
boots.
that now. You be trying to put that on me.
You a messy boots, son.
Satan, get thee behind. Listen, I'm not on my petty Murphy tonight. I'm not on it. Man, you bring out the
You
best.
petty Pendergrass, you petty Murphy, you petty
Listen,
you petty something.
That's Rick Loose Booty Rich, petty Pendergrass.
The views and opinions of Kai are not that of Melanie
Okay.
Jones. I already got no smoke out. I want no more. They ain't want it with me.
Bring out the best.
I don't want no more smoke. Just stop calling my mother. And again, now I pose this question to you, Black. What's her name? Black Tea Uncut? I'm sorry, Black. I'm about to say Black Tea Sector.
Let's call the BTU.
Okay, BTU. Okay, like BTU is like an air conditioner. Okay, got you. Which, by the way, they said he was still in air conditioners, and that's how he got popped. But that's neither here nor there. You didn't even know that part, did you? But the point of Stubby is, listen, BTU. Let me ask you this: why is it that she keep getting to go live about me, call me a moose and something, and forget all the name calling? Like, fuck it, I don't even give a damn about that part. Why is it that then she gets to then call my mother, my sisters, and my brother? Why she get to call my family for a nigga in a wheelchair that I don't even want? What is she mad at now? She got the nigga. She said he wasn't even talking to me in that capacity. He didn't like me like that. Nobody wants me, and I'm a dog. So why is she still mad at me? Can you answer that for me? You gonna do a video about that? You just gonna do a video about how it was so disrespectful to you in Kai's chat, and you see why 82 and everybody else is saying what they say about me? You gonna do that tonight? What you gonna do? What happened? I'm asking the question. I'm being for real. I'm being dead ass serious. I don't understand. I don't get it at this point. Nobody's jack. I could see if I entered in the relationship and we were together for years and an unfortunate accident happened. Again, for better, for worse, rich or poor, sickness and disease. I got you. But entering in and you lie, talk about it's gonna get real dark out here and you gonna run down on niggas. You can't even run in place. What the fuck are we doing at this point? You lied, brother. And then you lied to me. Then you sat around here and pump faked in my face and then played me in my face with this broad. And it's okay. That's fine. You could just say you don't like me like that. But please don't try to downplay me and talk about me. So I got size 15 feet. They work. Whether they're 15 or 10 or 9 or 8. They work.
Come through. Now, I got to ask you a question.
Yes, sir. Cultivate that clarity now. Let's go.
You know I will. I was so mad. Wait a minute. He actually lied and said and misled you to think that
he could walk and we could do something.
Yeah, that his bottom half could work.
Yes. And you know who? And guess who aired that out? That he couldn't. That he was immobile and he was vertically challenged. Guess who aired that out?
Wait a minute. I ain't never heard that vertically challenged before.
No, you ain't heard vertically challenged. He's horizontally, perpendicular. But guess who aired out that he was vertically challenged? Her new best friend, Miss what you call it? Misfit Muslima? Yeah, her. She said his shoes was too clean. By the way, and that's another thing. Please don't get that twisted, and please stop running with that narrative. So
you still have. So what you're saying is you still had so much respect for him that you didn't even release the fact.
I didn't even release that fact because I said, okay, he got health problems, and I knew he had health problems. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know he was in a chair, but I knew he had illnesses, he had ailments, and I didn't even say that part. Mm-hmm. Like when I'm not even being funny. When I rock with someone, I rock with them.
Loyal to the soil.
I'm loyal to the soil, and he said that, and he's like, "Oh, now all of a sudden I'm so aggressive. He don't know how to deal with it. I'm just so aggressive. I'm just such this animal that's running around here rampant, this and the third." No, again, when I genuinely care about somebody, I will go to bat for you. You saw what I did with Trip the other day. Sorry about that again, but she don't want to hear it. But the point of the story is, when I bang with you, I bang with you. And I do. And again, it was a point where not to say Kai and I had beef, but we wasn't like, you know, on the up and up. We wasn't 100% of what this and the third one, you know what I mean? We were rolling with that broad, but we came to understanding and we grew from that. You have to get to know people. You just can't come into the sector not knowing the history, not knowing the dynamic, then go, Mel's doing too much. How do you know I'm doing too much? How do you, these people are calling my 82-year-old mother
Out of line. Out of order.
out of line, and know her, and then putting her address in chats. Why? Because I ordered product from his website. He knows my address.
Oh my God.
He knows my mother's address. That's a violation. But you not, nobody's G-checking that. Nobody don't want to G-check that shit. Everybody want to say what Mel's doing is too much. Mel's going too far and overboard doing what? You can't find my people. Yeah, because you wear a fucking paper bag over your head to go to the mailbox. I don't want to know your people. I know where you come from. You come from shit because you ain't shit. You want my brother. I was on the phone with your brother for an hour. He want me. What the fuck does my brother want with you? That's the part you not understanding. Yeah, I come again. I'm loud. Yup, from New York. Yup, Brooklyn. Hit it. Hit me up. Let me know what's popping. That's how I am. But I'm not fucking malicious. I don't set out to go find nobody family, hunt them down, throw their pictures up. Ain't that girl done had me in 55 thumbnails in all of her lives last year. Did you know that? Calling me all kind of hermaphrodites, dogs and men. Did you know that? No. Nobody's, I'ma say it one more time for the people in the back with hard of hearing. Nobody's jacking a nigga in a wheelchair. Nobody wants that. That's a liability. That's too much work. I'm not a caregiver. I'm not a professional caregiver. No, I did not sign up to be a night nurse. Don't ever get that shit twisted. Nobody's waking up going, damn, I wonder if they rolled him over today and turned him over like a rotisserie. I wonder if he got bed sores. I don't want none of that shit. That shit is weird. Not to say I wouldn't hold him down how we been rocking before that, but we ain't rocking like that. So I'm good. So please stop doing that with me with that shit. And again, I'm keeping it going. No, and for a seasoned content creator to still be talking about that shit, that's telling you where his content is going. He's so above it, right? Why is he still talking about it? That's weird. Y'all not even questioning that. You got 55K plus subs. Why are you dumbing yourself down to somebody with under 1K? What are you talking about them for?
Well, first off, we're not, just because you have less numbers doesn't mean you're, you know, I don't think that, but I give your point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not better than nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know my worth. I know my worth. Because again, y'all wake up, not you, Kai, but y'all wake up with Mel in the thumbnail, Mel in the title.
They love riding the Melly go around.
They love to ride the Melly go around. That's why I be like, shit, I'm great. You damn right. And Manifest is great. I don't hang around losers. I told y'all that. Once I feel like you in that loser type, in that loser category, you gotta go. You get out of Mel's world. You damn right I'm fucking great. I wake up and make y'all motherfuckers move. I make y'all mad. I make y'all make thumbnails. I make y'all AI pictures and shit. Stalk me and hunt me down online. That's crazy work. While I'm sitting chilling.
You help them make their asses right.
I feed your families, honey. Y'all need to say thank you out this motherfucker. I'm giving y'all content. But what y'all will not be doing, and I'm gonna reiterate that shit. What y'all will not be doing is pitting pitting me and Manifest against one another. That's what y'all will not be doing. That's my homegirl. That's my girl. Y'all not gonna fucking divide us up. On no stupid ass YouTube bullshit. Get a fucking life. Now you can at least come on our platforms and you know what I mean, and ask to come up on panel and ask us our different perspectives. How you just gonna take the word of one person, then go, I know the whole story? No, you don't. He didn't even know the whole story. She didn't even know the whole story. That's why she keep hollering, you want my man. Child, ain't nobody jacking nobody in no wheelchair, child. And you ain't jacking them neither. That's why you're trying to pass them off to me. No, honey, no backseats. I told you that.
I think he catfished her too.
He definitely catfish stuff. And she is looking like, how the fuck can I get out of this shit? You ain't using mail to do that shit. You better find you a new way. Use one of your troll accounts. Catfish him and make him think you somebody else and then say he cheating on you. I'm trying to give you an out, girlfriend. Shit.
Man,
I'm trying to give you an out.
That.
Yeah, I'm being for real. Like nobody's jacking. I don't go off this app. I keep it, again, mutual combat for me. We traded insults. We doing, line for line, word for word. We keeping it on this app. Once we're getting off this app, where are we going with this? This girl done threatened to blow my head off, done threatened to blow off my mother head or my family head, done threatened to unalive all of us. How does that work? How is that sane in anybody's world? When somebody threatens to unalive you and your family and threatens you with bodily harm, how does that work?
That shows psychotic
manic behavior. Psychotic manic behavior. Then y'all will go, well, she just keep talking. She won't let them go. Nobody's jacking this fool. Nobody's jacking this dude. Nobody is jacking these people at all. But it comes to a certain point. Y'all ain't gonna bully me all day. Y'all ain't gonna run down on me all day. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Trigger one. I'm sorry about that. Pardon me.
Would you consider her? Would you consider that her temperature has slowed down? Because you said last year she would put you all on thumbnails, but she's still putting you on thumbnails this year, or putting your mother in thumbnails.
No, I had to know because I slowed her down. Because when she did all that threatening to unalive me, and she said it won't be a Jones left, she'll blow all our heads off and blow us all off, and this time.
I would have took the whole channel after that.
Oh no, she did. It did that. Her channel was down for 45 days, and she kept appealing. See, she's relentless.
Oh, that's why that new Jack came around.
No. She renamed that one. That was still her backup channel. It used to just be my income and no opinion in Santa or whatever. But she renamed it. But she still had that channel. That channel's not monetized. But her main channel was shut down for like 45 days.
I know that's right. Yeah,
that's right. And I sent that audio and I sent those clips to YouTube. Like, are y'all serious with this? And I don't know, she done did her little piece of connections, did her little 1-2, her gift the gab, she run her mouth every 5 seconds. She don't stop.
Is this YouTube? And I'm trying to appeal what they did. You already know how that goes.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did. And she wouldn't stop till they let her back on. She would not stop. I tried with my channel because they kept reporting my channels. They kept talking about hollering about, I falsely report a channel. You cannot threaten to do bodily harm to people and unalive them on this app. That is violence. You cannot do that. That's why we had that situation going on in Vegas. That shit is serious. You cannot threaten to show up at my mother's doorstep and say you could have been on her doorstep anytime you feel like it. She's 82. She can't fend for herself. How do you dare do that? That's crazy work. And I'm the problem. I'm the bully. Are y'all serious? Y'all, somebody gonna have to do better with this shit with her. I'm sorry. Like, and again, I try to let the girl rock. I try to ignore it, but she do the shit all the time. She go, and I mean that girl go live 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, and then what she does is this is another tactic she does. She hides certain lives that she's done that she knows that she went too far. She knows she talked too much hot shit, so she privates those lives. That's crazy.
Her tracks.
Yeah, but people done sent me the clips and told me what you said. And who she got? A more seasoned content creator. Her man. Somebody that been in the game a little bit longer. He knows how to teach her to hide certain content and don't keep that up, so her channel won't get flagged. But nobody wants to hear this part. Everybody want to go, Mel's such a man and she's so aggressive. I don't care about that shit. This is not high school. I don't live for nobody's opinion. Because I know who I am every day. I know when I wake up, God's light shines upon me. Greater is he that is in me than he that's in the world. I don't worry about all that type of stuff. That stuff don't move me. I don't look to YouTube for help. I don't look to her channel or his channel for help. I look into the hills which cometh my help. My help coming from the Lord. It don't come from none of them. So I don't seek their validation. But what I do seek is the truth. And people don't want to understand that or get it. They want to stay in the mess or they want their channel to pop. And who helps their channel pop? Mel. Y'all still missing the point. Or either y'all are getting the point. Y'all just want to say it a different way. She still Manifest stole Mel's thunder. Everybody's still in her spotlight. But Mel's still the common denominator of that whole scene. It's crazy word. That whole part. But no, nobody's going against the grain with me and my girl. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Y'all can do that, y'all little piece of tactics and blah blah blah. I seen it for what it was when he tried it, early on. I seen it for what it was. That's why I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not slimy. I'm not saying me. I'm not the rest of these people that want to go back and forth with you with that. I'm not giving that attention. I'm not doing that at all.
Yes, I work.
Yep. You have to earn your content and do your content just like everybody else. You ain't gonna wake up and go, Mel did it, and then just go ranting for an hour and a half. I'm not interested. But that was all I wanted to say. Of course, BTU, they're probably gonna do a live, and she's gonna go live or whatever. Well, do a video or whatever like that, and bash me or whatever. It is what it is. You don't have to like me, but just do your history. That's all I ask these newer AI or faceless content creators to do, or these new pages. Just do your research. You have to do your research, or come into each chat just to get a sense of what's going on with things like that. Just come into each chat, or ask the person like, what's your side, what's this side, what's that side, and then get a synopsis. You asking a dude that he didn't even know what was going on with me with him. He can't give me no insights and details and all that. This and the third. And as far as that other lady goes, that Misfit Lima, I'm sorry, I be saying the name wrong. As far as she's concerned, I help keep her channel afloat. Well, one of the ones that she lost, I help keep that channel afloat with content. So everybody could say thank you, Mel, but no one says thank you. But I guess. But that was all. I just wanted to let BTU know, even though I already know she already got a live or video prepped up, ready to go. Mel's jealous of manifesting. This is why, and she's disrespectful on Kai's chat. Blah blah blah.
No, I appreciate you for coming up and clearing some things up.
No problem. No problem. Did you have any other, another question? Anything before I roll up out of here? I just want to make it clear that I'm not jacking anybody in the wheelchair. I'm so not. Really not.
Do you feel like you and Manifest? Do you feel like you and Manifest are going to be the dynamic duo that lead by example in the YouTube sector?
I'm sorry. Was it another part, or that was a question?
No, that's just a question.
Okay. I feel like we lead anyway because we're just natural leaders. Like, and again, it's some things that people don't even know. Like, there's certain things we don't agree on. But we handle that shit like between us, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't come on and go like, I don't like what you said the other day about that. We don't do all of that because it's the way you handle things. When you work in a professional environment and when you're a mature adult, you handle things a certain way. You handle things with a certain amount of care and discretion and things like that. We definitely are both leaders. I get it. Yeah, I feel like we lead now because it just seemed like we are just like the talk of the town. Like, oh, look at Manifest and Mel, look what they're doing. Like, Jesus Christ, and we just really be on here like really trying to chop it up and have a good time. We really do. There's nothing like we don't calculate, we don't plan the night ahead, and we don't pull out a map or a blueprint. Nothing. We just chill. Like I formulate my lives a certain way because of my clips and stuff like that. And that's just how I do it. Again, that's my shtick, that's my spiel. I do clips because again, I notice I inspire the masses. Now people are, more people are starting to do clips. More people are starting to incorporate music every now and again in their lives. Tell me I'm lying. Lie to me and tell me I'm lying.
Stop.
Lie to me and tell me I'm lying. Okay. But because Mel does it, yeah, she just went scratty for everything. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just come on here to entertain, enlighten, inform, and rock out, and that's it. I don't call nobody mom. I don't call nobody house. I don't call nobody school. I don't call no agencies, no law enforcement, no people. I don't do shit like that. But all those things have been done to me. Ayo and her whole clique called cops to my mother's house and had my mother's house swatted. Did you know that part? Probably not. Sure did. Trees called police to my mother's house. Had police come to her house. 2 times they done did that to her. But that's okay though. That's content though. Got it. Don't worry about it. Law enforcement is well aware of that. No worries.
This is why we need to leave our example for our counterparts outside of our community.
Absolutely.
Our counterparts to respect us and whatnot when our own people is treating us like shit.
That was my thing, with the fandom situation. With the Smelly situation. I was just saying, okay, she is trying to take down every black content creator in the black tea sector. I didn't appreciate that. I said, okay, not for nothing. I may not get along with all these content creators, but she's pinpointing a certain group of people, which to me was like, I felt like that was like a form of like cyber terrorism, cyber bullying. I was like, nah, you pinpointing a certain cluster of people, a certain group or dynamic of people, and that's not cool. That's all I say. It turned into a whole, I want to boycott the whole internet. Nah, we ain't doing all that. Don't put all that on me. I ain't asked for all that now. Nah, I ain't asked a piece of Martin Luther King with it. Now we can calm that all the way down. Like, relax. But it's like anything Mel says or does, I have to be so careful about. I have to be careful with panels I come on. I have to be careful with chats I chat in or who I support, because everything I say or do gets misconstrued or clipped or spun out of control. And I feel like, why must I have to censor myself or silence myself for the likes of other people? I don't like that. I've never been that way.
And you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have to conform.
Right. And I'm like, I don't like that. When I feel like I need to say something, I say it. When I feel like I want to express myself, I do. But I just feel like everybody else gets to come on here, say whatever they say. This girl done said she gonna kill us, blow our heads off, hold guns out. We come to the house, she blowing heads off, all that. Down to the kids. She said all the kids will get taken out too. Every Jones will be wiped off this earth by the time she finished. That's crazy work for me. It's crazy.
It's wild. It's wild work.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it is what it is, and she's accepted and everything. She tells the truth. She's the best. Whatever. Y'all into that shit now. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. Like if her supporters, if they into that, I guess that's what it is. But I'm just not into wicked crazy work. I'm not, and I'm just, again, like I said, I'm already choosing to move in a different direction. I already know which direction like I want my channel to go in. I know what type of content I want to do, and it's not beefing back and forth with people every day, all day. That stuff ages you. You internalize that stuff. It turns into sickness and disease. It turns to stress. It age progresses you, and I don't want that for myself. So
that is the truth.
Yeah. So I'm good on that.
Well,
but that was all. I ain't gonna keep it on too long. I just wanted to say that part. I just wanted to give clarity, at least on my behalf of that. Like she'll tell you, oh, I do this, I do that. I don't do anything to that girl. That girl go live. That girl don't even need a reason to go live on me. All she needs is a thumbnail, and she ready to hit the races. Hey. But again, continue to tell me I'm great without telling me I'm great.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, boy. But I appreciate you for having me. I ain't gonna hold up your show too long, so
No, you
I'll
good.
just
You good. I appreciate you for coming on up and giving me clarity on this whole ordeal because it's just a lot of people. People are going to try to attach themselves, give their point of view, and all that good stuff. But you just gotta know when to identify, a potential play,
that
and all
part.
that good shit.
That part.
You've been
That
on this for a minute, but
that
then
part. And right, and people forget. Like I've been around that man. I've been around him
was it
enough to know
moderator?
what he's trying to do. What's happening, Lene?
Was it you
Yeah.
as moderator?
Yes, I was his moderator for, like temporarily because there was something going on with his mods. His mods were coming around. He needed like help. He was getting trouble heavy like one live. I think it was like a Jag live or something. And he made me a moderator for like temporarily. It lasted for like 2 months or something like that. But it wasn't even like so much that for me. I was just like a genuine supporter. Like I saw him from Old Boys Live and stuff. And when he came in there, and then I eventually subscribed to him and started supporting him. So it wasn't so much like I was a moderator with him to start off. I was actually a subscriber at first, and then we would just chit chat and chop it up off the app and stuff like that. So and then when Donuts did what he did with him with his family and all that, I was just like, he fucked, man, I ain't like him for that, and I was just like, you messed up for that. So from then we like, at least I thought of somewhat of a friendship, but it didn't work out. I don't know. He just blocked the whole site. He didn't even tell me why he did it. I still don't know why he don't like me. He don't even know why he don't like me. But
Not shit. Hey, Lene, how you doing, boo boo?
also,
He on that he was on that not shit because not going on little tirades every now and again blocking folks.
yeah, that's I say he's in. Child, that donut. I call him donuts. He's always a piece of crazy. I don't fool up with his. I don't fool up with him at all. So I leave him alone. But I don't know. Again, I just left it alone. Again, like I said, people that I genuinely care about, I back away quietly. At least I try to till noise is made. I saw Jr. moving different. He moving differently toward me, so I backed away. This girl went live 3 times before I responded to her. 3 times had my face. She went on my Facebook and got my pictures from Facebook, put them in her thumbnails, calling me dogs, hermaphrodites, men, and all this other type. So you can't disparage my brand. I'm trying to build a brand on here. If I'm trying to do this for real, like I'm trying to build something here. You coming on here just ODing on me for nothing. I said, well, you want them, take them. You got it. This was before anybody knew about the damn chair. Then when she found out about the chair, I guess she got mad and was like, oh, now you want them. No, you got them. No backseats. You got it. Take it. I don't know. I have absolutely no clue. I really don't. It's very weird. It's very, very weird. But
Yeah,
again, like I guess because she has that squeaky, it's this thing going, and then I sing, I come out like, wow, I guess, it sounds more aggressive. I don't know. I'm a female at the end of the day. I'm a woman at the end of the day. I'm a human at the end of the day. I have emotions as well. So again, people harassing and stalking and messing with my family, putting up my family pictures and my brother and calling them and all that. My family, they have lives. They work. Like they don't even do this YouTube shit. Why are y'all calling them for what? That is so weird. That is the weirdest shit ever. Like I don't look out for y'all family. I don't want to know what y'all family got going on, especially when they fucking unalivers and shit and thieves and all that and 5 finger discounts and shit. I don't want no scam artists. I don't want none of that shit. Leave me alone. But that whole part. Yeah, just weird.
These people gonna reap what they sow on and off the YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like I said, I'm divinely protected. My family, we're divinely protected. My mother's always protected. Virtually, physically, in real life. Like she's never alone. She's never by herself. Please don't ever think y'all gonna run down on her or run up to no doorstep or do nothing with her, because y'all really not going, like the repercussions of that. So, just all that on the online threats and all that, and what y'all gonna do this and third. Law enforcement things are already in place, so I just wouldn't recommend it at this point. I really would not recommend it because harassing the old lady at this again, she's in a protected class. You can't just sit here and harass the old lady. Then go, she deserves it because you mad at me. That's not how that works.
It's definitely not how it works. And it's meant to be tolerated by viewers and shit. And they shouldn't bypass it. But it takes some time, I guess.
That part.
I'm gonna get into this little Keke Wyatt son exposing her ass for hating the gay.
I saw that poor child. I said, Lord. I said, Jesus help us all. But did you go over the Kelly Price part? Because I definitely resonated with that with her.
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'll be in the chat when you know what I mean, and supporting and things like that. But Cock, keep doing your thing, and I enjoy you. I really do. You are Keke. You messy boots, but you are Keke.
I try not to. I just have to give it real. Listen.
Nah,
I appreciate you.
No problem. I appreciate you too. I'm gonna drop down in the chat and I'll be in there rooting you on. Okay, till I plop out. Cause I feel myself going a little piece of it.
All right. Myself drifting too. I'm trying to push on.
Okay. All right.
But y'all, all right, y'all. Let's get into a little bit of this damn trending shit. This Keke Wyatt son coming out, exposing her cool ass. Keke Wyatt is getting exposed by her damn son. You would never guess it. You would never think it. This is the one who had cancer. Look like he caught chasing a little bit, but probably ain't got no money.
If you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia.
Oh Lord, wait a minute. Okay, first off, he said he doing the put a finger challenge, put a finger down challenge. He said put a finger down if your mother exploited your diagnosis on for the world to know. Well, damn. And then he said, what else he said? Lord, good God Almighty.
They known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money.
Lord.
Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia.
Oh Lord. He's saying he alleging that his mama said that his diagnosis of cancer is punishment for him being in the LGBTQ. Now, well, we all say things when we're upset. Now, Keke, you feel this way now, Keke? Lord, Keke.
And if they known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money. Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia. And if they known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money. Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal.
And then he did this.
Hey y'all, so this is my first official TikTok, I guess. So I'm just still trying to figure this stuff out, trying to figure out how to explain it without boring y'all at the same time. So for starters, I'm doing okay. I have my ups, I have my downs. It's definitely been an emotional roller coaster for me. I've been gone now maybe 6 months. So I still got some stuff that I'm trying to adjust to and learning how to heal and to grieve all of my experience with them. So if anything, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Hell no, I can't sing like her. At most, I'm a good shower singer. I carry a little tune, but all that hooting and hollering, can't do none of that. You think I'm handsome? Thank you. That is so sweet. But honestly, as far as the clip, I definitely kept it real light with her. I refused for her to get me out of character and try to paint the narrative that I'm this bad person when honestly, I was just demanding respect that I was owed. I feel like no matter your age, there's just a common level of respect that you're owed just as a person, as a human. You can be my grandmother all day, but a true grandmother would not treat their grandchild like that or anybody like that. So we shouldn't have even had that issue in the beginning. And I was not going to let that old lady get me canceled. You really think that I'm about to let you get me on TV and act a fool unwarranted? We're not doing that. I guess you could say I'm thriving. Once I left, I cut all communication. I started a job in corporate America. I've been doing that and just trying to figure out what makes me happy and not pleasing everyone else around me.
I feel like this. You should always have a relationship with your child or with your parent, no matter what. No matter what. Now, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Because I believe this is what he was referring to, the clip.
Of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
Me and my grandmother, we had a really good, close relationship. But then about 2 years ago when I went on my Arkansas trip, she did have a lot of slurs, a lot of homophobic slurs, a lot of racial slurs, and that really...
Of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
Me and my grandmother...
You should totally get together and have a baby. Not only did I not say that, baby, you would be my last choice for a mother for this child. So yeah, I'm still pretty pissed off. She didn't even try to correct that. Hi, Sophie. Can you please say hello to your Nana? If you don't, I'll pick you up and throw you. You can literally just, Raja, you can literally just say hello and go. The Lord rebukes you in the name of Jesus. Satan, no one gave you permission to control this boy's life. No one. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. Satan, the blood of Jesus is against.
I'm in the lab, Lord. Lord, she said it was a demon. And I said, Lord, what he not going to do is call her old. I'm quite certain me and his baby are the same age. You get Rose T, you know the younger generation think everybody old. Everybody ain't like me. Lord, they still arguing in the chat.
Right now. The blood of Jesus is against you right now. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
Me and my grandmother, we had a really good, close relationship.
You should totally get together.
But then about 2 years ago when I went on my Arkansas trip, she did have a lot of slurs, a lot of homophobic slurs, a lot of racial slurs, and that really just set me over the edge.
Call me the please say it to my face like you said it in Arkansas to Uncle Ducky. Call me the
And I knew when gay boys first come out because
you shouldn't even be gay boy.
That's what I said.
You shouldn't even be saying gay
You
boy.
are messy. That's the problem. You are.
You.
I've never encountered a young gay man yet who didn't explode onto the scene and make every first mistake you can make trying to sit in. So that's what's wrong with this jackass now that all this lies been told. Please don't call me a jackass. Please don't call my child a jackass. I'm done. Raja and my mom, you could not pry them two freakers apart. She was there.
But then about 2 years ago when I went on my...
Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis.
Now, what these I'll be like, what is these damn what these got to do with?
Put a finger,
but
you should totally get together and have a baby. Of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
Me and my grandmother, we had... But then about 2 years ago when I went on my Arkansas trip,
You should have just said, hey, the Nana, man.
She did have a lot of slurs, a lot of homophobic slurs, a lot of racial.
Put a finger down.
We know you could tear it up, Keke. Shut up. But he hurt. He feels some type of way. And sometimes you need some space from your family. You know what I'm saying? To thrive. What this one say?
Hey y'all, so I guess it's time to talk about this show. First question that I got was, am I still close with Lorna? No. She's either going to have to train a carrier pigeon or summon a demon on a Ouija board to get in contact with me. That lady can't touch me with a 100-foot pole. Honestly, I was not expecting my mom to defend me because a lot of our conversations were provoked. And she knows we weren't talking, so she was trying to see how that interaction was going to go. And all I wanted to do was be cordial with her. And I want to make it clear, the story time that I said that I wanted to talk about was the show and not about what I posted about my mom. Another question that I keep getting is, do I still have cancer? No.
Hey, Junie.
I've been in remission since August of 2020. I'm 5 years and some change in remission, and it feels really good. I'm doing really good. I have no problems. My hair is gone. I'm still trying to work through that, but it ain't nothing that a wig can't cover up. Look, and I know I had one good testimonial with my black wig. The rest of them was a little iffy because I ain't have no hairstylist, okay? I was trying to make it work. I don't know how to lay no glue. It is what it is. I can't take it back. It happened, okay? As far as my siblings, that's a really touchy subject for me. You know, all of them will forever be my babies. You know, I have built great bonds with them to the best of my ability.
Just
trying
like
to play
13 of them.
brother daddy, but at the same time, I have to respect their feelings. They're valid. You know, they don't have to like my decision, but I hope in the near future we can all come together and have a conversation. And I keep seeing a lot of comments about my uncles. The only one that has been constant and has never switched up on me has been my godfather. And I'm not going to announce who that is. Y'all can figure it out, but just know only one of them has stood true on integrity and commitment and true love and support for me. As far as Zach and that damn YouTube he was doing, a lot of that shit was fake. A lot of it was
I don't even know these people.
Him trying to spite her.
He talking about he talking about Keke Wyatt, big ass man. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find Zach. What's his name? Zach. Keke Wyatt husband. You see, I could just put in like that in the YouTube video. He was talking about some. Well, he was alleging some crazy shit, sleeping with her cousin while still married. Yo, I was weak. Listen, he was pissed the fuck off. Look,
So I found this website and
look.
He had been taking out over $100 a day, and she allowed it to go on for about 7 days. And so he had racked up over $1,000 he had taken from her out of the ATM. He was taking $100 out of the ATM plus.
Man, he was trying to get paid off that YouTube check right quick.
Draw attention to himself so that he could become this amazing social media pastor. Girl, ain't nobody stun you, bitch. And the little bit of truth that you did have was overshadowed by all the fucking exaggerations that you did. So good luck with that. And I also want to acknowledge one more thing. I saw that there was a Twitter trend or some kind of thread, I guess. I'm not on Twitter, so I don't really know the terms and all of that. There was a Twitter thread, I guess you could say, of a resurfaced clip from R&B Divas that me and my mom were having a conversation. To everyone that had that sub thread under that talking shit about me and how I looked and how I was this type of gay and that type of gay and look at this and look at that, I want to see you go to a chemo appointment. I want to see you come out of a chemo appointment. I want to see how you look. Y'all took a video that was filmed against my will and trashed me behind it. Girl, I know I'm cute. I know I look good. And what y'all don't understand is my hair had just started coming back in.
The gays
and I
are
love
arguing.
expressing
Lord, the gays is arguing.
myself. I love colors. I love doing different styles. You ain't gotta like it. Bitch, it's on me. And that's what the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Man. I just want you to know that you're a fucking piece of shit for going on the internet and talking about somebody who just left fucking chemo.
Oh, Lord. How the fuck they supposed
to everybody that's reached out to me, that's either tried to talk to me or we were talking for a while and y'all fell off for whatever your reason or excuse is. Get the fuck off my page. Get the fuck off my phone.
Lord, he went rogue like Keke.
Y'all have no reason to be reaching out to me. Fuck you. And that concludes my story time. Bye, y'all.
Lord, he went rogue like Keke, man. I don't know. He ain't too trustworthy. I don't look. I don't know. But Lord, it says alleged tragedy. Angie Stone survived, ran, rolled over, then hit by tractor trailer. Lawsuit claims. Y'all know the family is suing. Man, there's so many conflicting stories, but I just pray the family gets justice against.
Well, tonight we do have some new details that are emerging.
And we are going to roll the beautiful beam footage after I read it as follows. It says a wrongful death lawsuit alleged that the R&B icon Angie Stone survived a ran rollover in March, only to be struck by a tractor trailer while trying to escape the crushed vehicle. Her family now seeks justice, claiming the truck's collision avoidance system failed and the driver never braked. Heartbreaking details as fans mourn the shortest of final moments. Hashtag Atlanta Rap News. Hashtag Cultivators. Hashtag Cultivate for Clarity. Hashtag Angie Stone. Hashtag R&B Legend. Hashtag Lawsuit. Hashtag Tragic Crash. Hashtag Justice for Angie. Hashtag Wish I Didn't Miss You. I wish I didn't with you anymore.
About the tragic death of Grammy-nominated
I can't sleep anymore, waiting for love to walk through the door. I ain't you anymore.
Singer Angie Stone, who died in a car accident in March. And today we did learn that a lawsuit was filed by her children, claiming that Stone survived the initial accident and was trying to escape the van she was riding in with her bandmates. It claims that she died when a tractor trailer crashed into the van. The lawsuit was filed Tuesday in Gwinnett County, and it blames the drivers and the owners of both vehicles, along with a collision system in the truck, saying it failed to stop or detect the van. Stone was returning to Atlanta from a performance in Mobile, Alabama at the time of this accident. Well, tonight we do have some new details that are emerging about the tragic death of Grim.
I believe she was executed as well. Rest in peace to Miss Stone. Rest in peace to Miss Stone. I tell you, it's crazy. But to finish what I was saying, Krishan Rock is neglecting her child. I truly believe she is neglecting her baby medically because she doesn't want people to find out that he has so many ailments for some odd reason. This baby is not walking. That baby, who's that? Forgive me, Lord. Oh my God. Birthday, Lil Rock. Happy birthday, Lil Rocky. Lord, happy birthday, Lil Rocky. Look, but look, this how you know.
How old your son turning? I gotta work again. No, how old he turning on the 3rd? What age? You know, I got like what's that called? You know how like when you know? No, you know how like when
that baby is going on 2 years old and he
like,
don't
I hate
walk.
Like
Because
how old your son turning? I gotta work again. No, how old he turning on the 3rd? What age?
He said what age? Like she didn't understand what the fuck he was saying. Man. Now let's get into Sister Miss Price. Shoot. Miss, you should have told me herself. And she is telling y'all. So y'all don't have to say you should have told us, Kelly.
Good morning, everybody.
Man, y'all will be disrespectful. And Kelly Price had time today. Y'all didn't think she had time today. Look, y'all just be fucking with Kelly. Y'all just be fucking with Kelly. Look what you look. Man. Look, this is the video that they was making fun of from.
Here we go. You would walk on the door and I would say I would walk on the door and say so you gotta never talk about that way.
And I was hungry. I tried to pillow talk with your trying to tell, but you wasn't up to hear it. Lord, Kelly, you this Kelly after a few drinks, she letting that gut hang out. God forgive me. Lord Kelly had that gut out, man. Listen, let me zoom in. She said, fuck that. She said, fuck that. Listen here. She said, fuck that. Kelly got that gut out. You hear me? Kelly had that gut out. Yeah. She ain't giving no fuck. Come on. Come on. Now, Kelly, those is some big ass shoes. Now, those look like a size motherfucking 13. Wait a minute, Kelly, where the fuck is you going with them big ass fucking clown shoes, Kelly? Looks just like Ronnie's mom. Man, she went and got them motherfucking pants tailored. Titties sitting up so bad. Kelly got them titties sitting. Vocals is undeniable. And I was hungry. I to tell you. I tried to tell you I was hungry and I was hungry. I tried to tell you, boo, but you wasn't trying to listen. Ooh. That's right, Kelly. That's right. She knows she hit that note. She knows she did. Get it, Kelly. Get it, Kelly. Get it with those big ass brown shoes on. Get it, Kelly. Get it, Kelly. Gotta tell you. But you gotta be strong. But you my cup of tea. You are just right for me. Hey, yeah. It was the midnight hour. Lord, and we approaching the midnight hour. Let me hurry up and get to her rant because she was cussing motherfuckers out. Wait a minute, what she was saying right here? Hold on. Kelly, beautiful. Man, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, Kelly getting older though. She ain't got time for you motherfuckers. She letting you motherfuckers know. Haters.
Good morning, everybody. I'm giving it about a minute so people can get in. And I'm not going to take this down. I'm actually going to leave it up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's morning if you're on the East Coast. It's late night if you are on the West. I live on the West Coast. Hey, everybody. I'm such a liar. I always say I'm not going to hold you guys long because I get excited talking to you guys and responding to your questions. But I was actually on my way to sleep. So I'm definitely not going to stay on long with you.
Bro, see, I forgot what she would miss. Listen, she probably had a little fat transfer.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, out of, in a foreign country. I don't know where she was. Alleged.
It's not morning on the West Coast yet. We still have 2 hours, but thank you. I appreciate that. It's morning on the East Coast. It's shortly after 10 p.m. on the West.
Trolls on trolls on Kelly.
Sleep. Thank you. You said I should have been in Why Did I Get Married? I actually helped write it. And I did the play for 2 years before it came out as a movie. Full stop.
She had to get that plug.
Hey, okay. So, I'm gonna make this quick. Hey, everybody. God bless you.
What
and hello and all that good stuff, because I literally could go from saying God bless you to F you to a couple of people whose comments I've seen on my page. I'll say this. Good morning on the East Coast. It's still late night on the West Coast. So good evening to you all. I have prided myself on being an artist who, though I've been accused of a lot of things, the crazy thing about it is the industry that I work in is smoke and mirrors. And with the right machine behind
I
anything,
got some too, and they do look big. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm a 10.5.
What the powers that be want people to believe about you. But the truth of the matter is I'm not somebody that you've ever seen me running into clubs, getting into fights, and doing all kinds of stuff. I've always done I'm not perfect, but I've done my utmost best to maintain integrity where most people have none. And just no matter what, uphold what it is that I knew that I was taught as a child from my grandparents. Train up a child in the way that they should go, and when he or she is old, they won't depart from it. So I do my best not to try and fall into the trap of social media, because I do realize that there are a lot of people that grow an extra set of testicles, and I'm talking about females too, when they are behind their keyboards and they are on their phones. And a lot of the times they do it because they know they're never actually going to have an opportunity to stand in the face of the person and say what they say under a post to their face. I'm a songwriter, first and foremost, before I am a singer and a performer. So I'm very, very big on freedom of speech, because I literally earn a living using my words. But I'm gonna talk. I need to have a word with this generation, and when I say this generation, I'm not talking about age-wise, because I have men and women who are my age, and some that are a little bit older, that are just as ignorant and stupid as kids that were born less than 20 years ago and did not have.
It's called arrested development, Kelly Cal.
Generation.
But we ain't gonna. We.
I do not expect.
She was still cool with R. Kelly. Post that shit. She loved us some kills.
That I'm gonna be everybody's favorite, whether it's what I look like, what I sound like, what my clothes are, or any of those things. The one thing you will never catch me doing is going to someone else's social media page and talking in a disparaging way about them, disrespecting them to the utmost. Number one, for the men that do it, you a bitch. And I will ask God to forgive me for this after this. But any man that feels that he has the right to disrespect a woman that has never done anything to them because they want to feel whatever, and they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video of me, something that is nasty and hurtful, and you want to put it there, you do that because you a bitch. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Before I was saved, I was a black girl born and raised on the south side of
Jamaica. South side. Shout out to Jamaica Queens. She is for she. Listen. Look, listen. They grew up on Fox Boulevard. God damn it. Shout out to Fox Boulevard and Guy Bro. Listen. But listen. She said before I was saved. Kelly, you got a little bit of oil on you, Kelly, but you ain't saved now, baby. You're not saved, okay? You ain't saved, okay? Well, she went from 0 to 10 now. She about to go and she about to do her big one.
So let's make that abundantly clear. Okay? That's number one. Number two, to you women activists out here, you DEI hires who getting ready to lose your job.
Oh, Lord.
If you haven't lost it already, because guess what? I haven't lost it.
She said nothing. Man, why she with DEI hires, man? What?
Mine. And I'm not going to lose it. Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes, I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues, looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big. And who dressed me? I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this. But I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying and you know, Lord, pray for me. Because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet.
She got the dresser in the back. This is Auntie personified. She got that bonnet on. She got her bifocals on. The dresser in the back with the knickknacks on top of it. But what's up with these generalizations, though, Kelly? All black women ain't did shit to you. Maybe a few was dissing you in the chat. Just because they talk about your apparel don't mean they talk about, you know, you in the inside, your character.
Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth.
Not all.
The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist and you are educated and you are this and you are that and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class.
Yeah.
Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid ass into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't gonna do nothing but get your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said. I said what I said. I would never disrespect somebody. Social media and digital media literally is the electronic equivalent to someone's home. The things that you do when you go to somebody's page and say something that's nasty and hurtful and disrespectful is the equivalent of somebody ringing somebody's doorbell, coming in their house and trying to tell them how they should run their house.
Wait a minute, Kelly. You ain't got to read the shit. All you got to do is the beautiful. You said, who did it, Sugar? Man, all you had to do is delete the shit, Kelly. See, she had a flashback. Flashback to the trauma she had. Some hurted her, and some persecuted. But it was from beginning 2 and 365 days in a year. She was big old Kelly, you know. So she thought about that shit, you know.
Household. It's very simple. If you don't like how I sound, unfollow. If you think that my clothes look horrible, unfollow.
But it is the power of words. Power of life and death is in the tongue. And now people don't need to use their tongue. They use their thumbs. and they use it, but it's still hurting them. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. Yeah. That's the truth. She's not wrong there. I could get a million compliments, but it takes one nasty comment to get inside my head. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
But the reality of it is if I got up in a potato sack on any stage with a microphone, most people that call themselves singers are going to be hard pressed to do anything with me. People don't come to see what I look like. They come to see or hear what I sound like. And no two people are going to have the same style or whatever the case may be, or what makes them comfortable. And in real life, I'm looking at you nasty hoes, and I said what I said. You with your degrees and all of that. I'm looking.
Lord, this is not Sunday best, Kelly. No, this is not. No, this is not.
Looking at you stupid hoes online, talking about other black women that have never done anything to you. And you are disgusting. I don't understand how you, as a queen who is educated, and you want to be somebody's role model, and these are the things that you do. You know what I do as a role model? I send other people's kids to college, and I don't make a press announcement about it because I don't need anybody to know that I did it. I give dozens of families Thanksgiving dinner, not behind an organization, my household, my husband and I personally. We feed people during the holidays. We make sure that people's children who may not otherwise be able to have a birthday or celebrate Christmas, that they're able to do it because times are hard. And we both came from that. So we know what that is. And I always told God, if he ever blessed me so that I could help take care of somebody else, that I would do it. My grandfather always said, it was one of the things that he said all the time. He would say to his congregation, and he would say it to us, his children. He would say, you don't necessarily need to be seen giving. You don't give to be seen. You do not give to be seen. But sometimes it's good to be seen giving, especially when you are somebody that people look up to. People need to know that you do give and you help other people. But there are things that I do for the community and for families and for children that nobody will ever know about because I don't need a press release behind it. And if the best that you can do to try to come against me is to talk about the way my stomach looks in my outfit, is to talk about how big my feet look in my shoes, is to talk about how unstylish you think I am, go for it. Go for it. I don't need to disrespect you. I don't need to disrespect you. What I'm encouraging you to do is unfollow me. Do yourself a favor and unfollow me because you are putting yourself in a very dangerous position by attacking me and dragging me on social media when I've done nothing
that was
to
a
anyone.
lightweight threat, but a promise.
Period.
She ain't fucking with y'all. She tired.
God takes care of me, and he also takes care of my enemies. You know why? Because I don't bother anybody. Say what you want to say about me. I do not bother anybody. I go to work when I'm supposed to be there. I do my job, and I do it better than most. Say what you want to say. And even on nights when I don't feel well, I still sing live. No one has ever been to a Kelly Price concert where I lip sync because that's unfair to the audience. And I'm speaking to black women because what I literally just saw was a bunch of black women and black men underneath a photo from this weekend and a clip from my performance this weekend. The crazy thing is, it's a concert. You didn't say I sounded horrible. You said my feet look like boats in my shoes. You said my clothes look disgusting. You said I've never had any style. That's what you said about me. That's your personal opinion. Because when somebody looks at you, whether you know them or not, they looking at you and they think you look like a gorilla. They think you look like a mud duck. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If you don't like what I look like, get the hell off my page. Because for real, in real life, I'm not even that girl. I don't talk about the kind of money I make. I don't flaunt money on the gram. I don't do that kind of stuff. I didn't come from that generation. Some people are saying they didn't see it. I've already started deleting it because I do my best to make my page, all of my social medias, someplace where people can come and just get either something to laugh at or get an encouraging word. Because so many people are going through so much right now. You'll be walking by somebody on the subway or on the bus, down the street, in the grocery store. You don't know what they're going through. My goal is, if I leave my house, is to just make somebody smile, whether they know who I am or not. And y'all don't let social media make y'all feel like you are a whole lot more than what you actually are. So I'm going to remind you, you are flesh and blood like I am. Whether you believe in God or not, you are going to answer to him. And I'm warning you, I don't have to do anything to you. You are literally attacking me and dragging me because your life is so miserable that you don't have anything better to do at 10 o'clock at night on the West Coast, 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast than troll my photos and talk about how horrible you think I look in my clothes. That already tells me what your life ain't. I don't get online and do this. But when I literally looked at all of these Black men and women, people of color, coming up underneath my post, that's the best you got for me? Seriously?
She should get a load of the black tea sector.
I'm not fishing for compliments. If you don't like what you see, I'm gonna say it again, unfollow. If you don't like what you hear, unfollow. I don't argue against people's right to the freedom of speech, because as a writer, that's how I make my money. But I'm respectful. I don't go scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or TikTok looking just to have something nasty to say. And say what you will. Oh, you are an artist, you signed up for this. No, the hell I didn't. I've been in this business for 33 years and there was no social media when I signed up. I had to learn how to adjust to you assholes that don't have anything better to do with your free time, because ain't nobody looking for you. And they don't give a damn about you. And that's your problem. That's why you have so much free time on your hands. I love what I do. I love the fact that God has given me the ability to write music that speaks to people's spirits, and it helps to heal them. And it helps them to know that they're not the only ones who are going through it. I see people saying, don't react. I'm not reacting, I'm responding. Because it gets to a point, the reality of it is if somebody walked up on the street and said something to me, like some of the comments that I've been saying, I would absolutely let them have it. This is not me letting somebody take me out of my character. This is Kelly. This is Kelly. I just ignore it most of the time, because the reality of it is I realize that people really just don't have much to do. If you have enough time in the middle of the night to sit on social media and scroll through somebody's page that you don't know, that doesn't know you, and make comments that are disparaging and disrespectful, I don't need to ask what you got going on in your life. I don't care if you make 7 figures a year. It don't matter. So do I. But I don't have time to sit on social media looking for something to talk about that's nasty and rude to other people, because I'm consistently looking for things to try to make the world better and to try to better myself. Period. Period. And the crazy thing about it is I'm looking at, first, the men, I can't even, whatever. Like, as far as I can't even call you a man. You're a male. What they put on your birth certificate was male when you were born. Because when I was growing up, men didn't roll up on women like that. Not real men anyway. And I don't ever have a problem with somebody saying, you know what, I think you might look better in this, or why don't you try that? Because that's what queens do. They don't slap the crown off of another queen's head. If her crown is tilted, they come next to her or behind her and they whisper in her ear and they tell her, hey sis, hold still, let me grab this for you. Let me straighten out your crown. Your tag is sticking out in the back of your dress. I don't want to alarm you. I'm going to stick your tag back inside your dress. That's what real queens do. But you wouldn't know it, because you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is.
Right, fly boys?
It's not getting to me. Ask B. Cole. It's not getting to me. I'm a 52-year-old grown woman who has been doing this and getting a check for it for 33 years. Miss me with the, she's a hater, she's a this, she's a that. No, at this stage in my career, I'm an expert and I know what the whole hell I'm talking about. I really do. I've done every job in this business.
In your life.
And I don't buy into, because I'm an artist, I don't have the right to respond when someone says something
Yeah,
that's
she
out
good.
of
We were
pocket.
just listening.
That's where y'all got it messed up. Because once again, depending on who you are and where you're from, you wouldn't walk up on somebody in the street and say that, because you might not make it home. This is my official advisement. If you don't like me, get the hell off my social media. It don't affect my body.
I think it's constructive criticism, Kelly. It's not that they don't like you. It's that you don't like their sentiments about your outfit and your external. Now, I get you saying that they could keep their comments and shove it up their ass, but all this bullshit is just null and void. It really is. It really
Bottom
is.
line, I promise on everything I love.
But Kelly made a point. Kelly, you made your point, baby. And this shit is uncalled for. See, I will report shit like this. Is she real petty with it? She said at LVMPD, Chicago Police Department, I'm weak. Oh, Kelly must live in Chicago. Kelly ain't playing. Kelly is not playing with you. I get it, because cyberbullying is real. I really do. It's not a funny thing to play with. And it's a real thing. It's a real thing. And y'all heard about the Epstein survivors saying they're creating their own client list? That's a beautiful thing. We're going to watch that. We're going to close out with that. I think this is a beautiful thing.
It's here today.
Since they're not trying to release it to the public, the real Epstein list.
Us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list. We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now, together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know who were regularly in the Epstein world. And it will be done by survivors and for survivors. No one else is involved. Stay tuned for more details. I would like to announce.
I can't wait, because I think they need to stop protecting them people. That shit is whack as fuck. Real whack. But y'all, I came to y'all, cultivate a little clarity, bring y'all a little comedy, a little humor, just a little bit of what I can. I appreciate y'all for being here. I so do. Really do appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that cash app for your boy. It'll be greatly appreciated. Hit that like for your boy, or dislike. It's greatly appreciated. We welcome all. We truly welcome all. And I'm gonna go over here on the YouTube and scope the scenery and see what's going on, because I see a couple of people are live. Lord Black T Uncut just uploaded a few videos. Lord AT25 Titty Backs is up there stirring the pot per usual, and Judge Shady Corner is live. But I'm gonna go see what the hell is going on right now. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so very much. I love y'all. Don't be a stranger. Y'all come on back when y'all can and do what it do for your boy. And with that being said, the cultivator is gone. Peace. I'm out, and I love you more. Thank you, Junior. Oh, one question for Epstein survivors. Why you keep going back? Good question, Five Boys. I wish I could give it to you. But peace and chicken grease. I'm out.